Hey, welcome to my channel. Mind over credit. Today we discuss about your credit score is watching your behavior. Let me say something most people never hear about credit. Your credit score doesn't care how much money you don't have. It cares how you behave with what you do have. You could be broke. You could be between jobs. You could be just starting out, and your credit score is still watching. Quietly. Consistently. Without emotion. That's because credit isn't a wealth tracker. It's a behavior tracker. Every system built around credit is designed to observe patterns, not potential, not intelligence, not hustle, not future plans, just patterns. Did you pay on time? Did you use too much of what was available? Did you disappear when things got tight? That's it. A lot of people assume bad credit comes from low income, but that's not true. Bad credit usually comes from unstable habits. Missing a payment by just a few days, maxing out a card because I'll fix it next month, ignoring a statement because it feels stressful. Each of those feels small in the moment. But credit systems don't see moments, they see repetition. And here's the part most people don't realize. Small mistakes hurt more than big ones. Not because they're expensive, but because they're frequent. A single large expense handled responsibly won't destroy your credit, but small, repeated lapses quietly will. That's why people with modest incomes sometimes have solid credit. And people who earn more still struggle, because income doesn't create trust. Consistency does. Credit models don't ask, how hard is this person trying? They ask, how predictable is this person? That's the psychology behind the system. When you're broke, emotional pressure is higher. Decisions become reactive, and reactivity is what damages patterns. Late fees, utilization spikes, missed minimums. Not because someone is careless, but because stress changes behavior. So if you've ever thought, I'll fix my credit when I make more money, that mindset might be the very thing holding you back. Because credit doesn't wait for better circumstances. It only records what you do right now. Now here's the good news, and this matters. You don't need extra money to build better credit behavior. You need better patterns. Credit improvement starts with defense, not offense. Before chasing growth, you stabilize. That means paying the minimum on time, every time. Not sometimes, not almost. Every time. It means keeping balances predictable, not perfect. Low and steady beats high and chaotic. Credit systems love boring behavior. Timing matters more than totals. A small balance paid consistently looks safer than a large balance paid randomly. Ratios matter more than rewards. Using a little of what's available shows restraint. Using most of it, even responsibly, signals pressure. And consistency beats intensity. One perfect month doesn't fix anything. 6 quiet months change everything. This is how people build credit while broke. They remove volatility. They automate what they can. They simplify decisions. They stop negotiating with future versions of themselves. Because every time you say, I'll deal with it later, the system hears. This person is unpredictable. Playing defense means protecting your patterns before chasing progress. No flex culture. No shortcuts, no overnight stories. Just controlled behavior, repeated long enough for the system to trust you again. And once trust is rebuilt, opportunities follow naturally. That's how credit actually works. If this perspective helped you see credit differently, not as a money problem, but as a behavior system, then you're in the right place. On this channel, we break down credit, psychology, and personal finance without hype, without false promises, and without flexing. If you want calm, honest education that actually makes sense, subscribe to Mind Over Credit, because better credit doesn't start with more money. It starts with better habits and awareness. And once you understand that, you stop feeling behind and start playing the system the right way.